What is good, man?
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Indiana.
Yeah, you can't go.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
When I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The give on the inside. Breaks into the open.
Just like that.
He's at the 30. The 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown!
You told me 4 times.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field in the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And he's got the extra point.
I'm ready to play defense. I'm ready to play some fucking defense. I know that.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. It's complete to the left. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Well, what's the point in waiting? Why not get one of your best players involved in the game right off the bat? They take a shot, their big target outside, shows off his athletic ability, and right away this offense is home.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up,
Should've
getting
been
on the ground,
for a loss.
make them one-dimensional, putting them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Under fire. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
This quarterback, man, is scary fast. I think sometimes he's too fast. I think on a play like that, sometimes when you're on the run, you just want to sort of settle yourself a little bit, get your feet under you so you can make a more accurate throw.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The short hands, it's Hemby. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play.
That was a great play.
You can
Good
barely
little
hear
stop
yourself
right there.
thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Got his man on the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Caught close to the marker. It's Cooper. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Fires into the end zone. It's picked off.
That's exactly the play I drew up.
Going the other way, and he's got
That's exactly the defensive play I drew up.
You're a QB. You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows. But man, the one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Bevo is a ground-based
Winning
animal,
right
and
now.
he has to like what he's seeing right now from this running game.
Yeah, the beef up front doing their job, creating some holes, making some alleys, get those running backs. I think Texas, when you can
Look, I'm
pound
gonna
the
show you
run,
how to
you
run
can
the
use your
play.
big guys up front, you can win a lot of football games.
Lost one on that last one. It's second and
I'm
11.
either gonna hit triangle or R1.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. Skips away from pressure. Throwing on the run. And it
He should've
slips through
got
his
that done.
fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down pass defense, forcing the incompletion out.
Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right?
That team was really
tell us what to do.
finished
We're
doing
gonna
like
go for it
saving
anyway.
the
This
episode.
offense,
Yeah,
a little bit of a
yeah,
gamble,
it's
but
still
they
like
get
this
the
one
first
that I
down.
don't know.
Nothing to worry
Different amount of scheme I want to do. It still be the catches in here right here. This was all here.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead.
They have
We put one in the
right.
books. Let's have a look
But
at our
they-
game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second.
You know, Craig, I could have just
So after the
went
break,
to
they'll
do
go back
the
to
one
work.
appointment because that cut would have been 35. Now my barber charged 50. If that cut would have been 35, he started for 40.
Right back to the well.
So I paid extra to not leave.
He's dragged
And
down
we get a
to
less
the
quality
12
play.
as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
I could have the chalk lines on my shit and everything.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna swing it on second down. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. He's got the tight end. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. The Longhorns didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go.
And he'll finish the run and in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense
We're
will
up
be called on to
14
protect
zip.
this lead.
Yeah.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Woo.
And the returner will be brought down.
It's 14 zip.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From his end zone, looking to throw, got to take care of the ball. Makes the grab, it's Emby.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Look at me red. Gotta find my big one.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. To the air, it's Mendoza. Steps away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's a fumble.
Fumble!
Scoops it up and he's headed the other way. Picked up a few extra on that return, but
My D linemen were picked it up.
Oh, you go out?
Yeah, got a fumble.
What?
Because the D lineman grabbed it like that,
Oh.
and I was trying to turn back around.
They'll leave it with him. Finding an escape route. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback may change this route. Toss sweep to the right. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now they'll run the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it! And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel
He's
like you
so
can win
mad
this
I just
game
went
3
for it on
points at a
4th
time.
down and got it.
I mean, you got to be
Plus
aggressive. You
like
got to get
20
touchdowns,
yards.
man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
How can you get pushed it wrong? Not
Well, this
about all the
offense is
stuff.
clicking. They were doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel.
I'm pretty sure I'm in the
Defense,
same
guys,
division
they
as
have got to
you.
find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
You're on there.
They're set to kick it off.
Pretty
You think
sure.
this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Yeah.
He brought that thing out of the end zone with the idea of making a play, but he didn't even get back to the field. It's Mendoza. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hemby. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Indiana.
Why was he wide open?
Once he got some room, it was over.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to
Oh my gosh, that should have been picked right back.
before the first half ends.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half.
I had
Maybe
people
a chance to
open,
get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Lets it fly. He's got an open man. They finally make the stop, and that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Moving out of the pocket. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Hoosiers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Indiana!
I bid on that so hard. You got me
And
with
they
that
cap
one.
off the drive with a touchdown throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Slips one guy, now he's loose. This guy is so dangerous.
How you let me come back 21-0?
And get it out and set up the offense with good field position.
That's crazy.
And here comes the Texas
You know
offense
what's
back
last
on the
in
field.
late?
Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Texas! They take the lead with the 6.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. The throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Oh, what happened? Don't quit. I thought you came back.
Once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for the...
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Just up the gut constantly. Constantly up the gut.
And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating him time and time again.
Time and time again, just beating up
And
the
the extra
gut.
point pushes the
But
lead.
bro,
Time
how
and
you
time
came back
again.
21-0, bro, and now you, like, where you trying to talk? Like, you suck, bro. You're not good.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this
She said
defense
she's talking about me.
offside.
I'm just
Lining
playing.
up to tack one more onto
She
the
said,
field.
I was about to hang up on you again.
she said, I'm just saying.
And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35 to 21. That's taking
She ain't say
advantage of
no.
a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Looking to pass, it's Mendoza.
She didn't answer the
Going
question.
for it all.
She was just money home.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
He will not even buy nothing, if you willing to fix nothing up and try to do nothing, just gambling money. Nobody don't play like that.
Finds his man. It's Hemby.
That's a great example of this
Yeah, but
quarterback.
she barely wanted to buy Lily. She always said she was going to buy Lily. What cares she was
That
going
was
to
not
let
an
Lily buy
easy
Lily?
window to throw into.
Good
He had
hold
the
on, man.
ability, and he knew it.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Gonna let it fly.
Hey,
He's got it on the left. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
but I'm just saying, but if you a
And the
bird,
Hoosiers
you
come to
doing
the
that moment.
line with a new
Then
set
she
of
would have
downs.
said gambling.
I said, good, crack a bullshit.
Buster
Say
throw on
something.
first
He see
down.
me laying on tight.
Quarterback
He
strolling away from
bring
him.
for some money. I was saying,
He'll
no,
throw it.
you tell us, bitch, you don't got no
And
money.
the physical
You
play
all
there
the niggas say
forces
you
the
got no money.
incompletion on first down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing,
That's what
looking
ain't gonna
deep.
choke her now.
Oh, God.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit the guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. They go to the ground. Breaks the tackle.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This nigga IOHOOPS is so.
Very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Here's the give off the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll pull it down. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They've done the work to build a nice nice cushion now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Here we go. They'll try to sneak it. Got the first down. Looking for more.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
And the Longhorns are on the move. Might be changing the route. Soften them up with a run. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Baxter. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Texas!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive. Well, there were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That number 1 beside your name is a heavy burden, and when you're behind late, the weight of the world is on your shoulders. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Hoosiers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Time to take a shot. And they want it on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. Caught at the 25. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. It's first down from the 11. Looking downfield on first down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown!
Bro, what are y'all doing on defense, bro?
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive.
This one's gonna make a
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Able to find enough.
Oh, we go to
get
OT.
across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Manning. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Just leave my I want to make sure I turn it. It ain't over.
This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. That's caught. It's Wingo. They bring him down.
Bruh, he got some bullshit at the end of the first half. He scored, yeah, he scored 14 points in like 20 seconds.
He hasn't had a lot of yards because the
Those
coverage
dots.
has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
This junior making his presence felt and
He
making
was.
a stop after a short gain.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Reads it, fires complete. They will
Just
stop
for them
him
not
short
to
of the
block
defense
anyone.
trying to keep him alive. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down.
That's it.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
That ain't be deep in the wrong way. On it.
We needed to force the turnover.
I need a touchdown, bro.
They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
That's first down.
And he
Nah, I need a
How'd
touchdown.
that dude not see him
I
running?
need a touchdown.
Yeah, that was fine.
business in plus territory. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Buying some time.
What are you throwing it at?
By the defense sticking with its coverage.
This
I
really
can't
has
run the
been
ball. I can't do nothing. I got to throw the ball. Okay? That's all I got to do. I got to aim for this shit. And I got to aim for the
when to take the shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Cooper.
Out of bounds.
He'll be
Out of
right out of
bounds.
bounds
Yup.
right at this
Let him get out of bounds.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy every
That's exactly what we need,
slot
bro.
this time, but I'm
Go
not
out
going
of
to
bounds.
defense understand where he's lining up so they can
But we don't. We're going to waste time, bro.
the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game. But it all comes down to this play right here.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going.
Out of bounds
Great
again.
job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out.
And keep running out of bounds.
Huh?
Tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's
I
first
like an hour and a
deserve
half.
this overtime.
Yeah.
I deserve it.
game. They get him stopped at
He out of bounds, right?
It'll be
I
first
thought it was gonna take
down.
He's
longer.
not out of
The
bounds.
Hoosiers will hustle to the line. Bust a pass.
Yes.
Nah,
Touchdown.
I was gonna go outside, but shit.
6 more points.
Not that I was,
Deal with me,
but I don't
man.
know.
About the offense,
Deal with me.
that situation to come up so
Yeah, IOHOOPS. What they gonna say now?
It's
What
so
they
hard
gonna
to
say
do,
now?
it's so hard to execute.
What they gonna say
And you
now?
just put 6 on the board and have a chance
What you
to
gonna
kick
say
this
now?
PAT and tie the
You
game.
just blew a 30 something. Wait, you just blew a 28 to 42 lead, bro. What they gonna say now?
And that extra point was good, and we are
Okay,
deadlocked
then.
here in the fourth.
It ain't over till it's over.
Just 44 yards.
What they gonna say now?
Decide to tie it up in the
What they gonna say now?
We gotta wait and see. Yeah, I did.
Shut up, you just blew a lead.
Nah, you got that bullshit at the end. You got. They're just leaving you wide open.
I don't care about nothing, bro. What they gonna say now?
Bro, they close it every time. Every time I see a hole, they
Nigga,
close
what they gonna say
it.
now, nigga? You feel like a loser, don't you? You feel like a sore loser. Nigga, you feel like a sore loser now, nigga. You feel like a sore loser, nigga, cause that's what you are. You're a sore loser. Sore loser. And I'm finna pick it off. Wait, now.
Trying to make
Oh.
magic with his feet.
All right.
He found a little opening and got loose.
Yeah.
All right,
Ain't
guys,
nothing to get the
here we
offense.
go in overtime.
Nah, I ain't gonna
This
get the
will
offense.
refresh
I'm gonna get
everyone's
defense.
memory.
Yeah.
Alternating possession, starting on the opponent's
And I want to get the
And you want to
defense.
play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago too, and the
What they
second
gonna say
overtime,
now?
two-point conversion.
They
So
gonna say now,
all
nigga.
this stuff is situational.
I waited for
type
times
football
like this to
that you
run like
better
this, so I had
work on
to
throughout these
shine
weeks
like
of the
this to
season.
shine like this.
got out of trouble.
Yeah. Come on, it up to the pop. It up to the pop.
They make the
Yeah.
stop. There is a flag on the
Yeah, I
field.
know.
Let's see what that's all about.
Second and
Solid
15,
gain on that one, and it
nigga.
goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
I gotta see if he's gonna go for the 2-point conversion or something like that. That's why I want to play
Let's
defense.
see what they've got on second down. He wants to change this
Funny
route.
bit. Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Rushes on him.
Picks
Blasted
off.
as he lets it go.
Yeah.
Thanks to the great
Yeah.
defensive pressure there that sort of
Yeah.
brought him out of rhythm.
And listen, as a quarterback,
Yeah,
you're trying to
nigga,
find the
yeah.
matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but
Yeah,
that was not
let's
a
see who gonna
great
win.
throw
Yeah.
for the football. I don't know if
I
it was
deserved it. You was talking all this
ball
smack,
thrown out
huh?
of bounds and
Talking about
just
some
on to the
don't
next
quit,
down.
don't quit, don't quit, don't quit. Nigga, I'm gonna quit for. Yeah.
Can't make the play on
Nigga,
third down.
yeah. What they gonna
That's
say
a play
now,
on
nigga?
third down. This offense
What
just
they
has
gonna
to
say
do a better
now?
job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
The tension, the
He mad now.
intensity,
He scared.
the
He
drama,
scared, dog.
the
He
offense
scared.
steps to the line
He
on
scared. Come on.
fourth down in overtime.
Come on, blitzing. We blitzing.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and goal. Defense knocks it down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown!
Go for the 2-point.
He's telling me to go for 2.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know what?
I got confidence in my defense.
That's his 4th trip.
Doing it for the kids. Imagine not supporting
A little bit of everything.
high school kids. We're gonna put the QR code and the flyer in the comments, and by we mean Joel. Joel's gonna put the QR code somewhere where you can find it. You bet.
Fuck this shit. I gotta do it anyway. Might as well go for the 2-point. Shit.
Now on
Gotta
first
do
down,
it
they
anyway.
need to
Shit.
answer with a touchdown. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Under fire. That pressure.
He reading that
He
shit.
just had to chuck it
He
out.
reads it now.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in
What?
this game, and so that time
Aw, they
instead of
cheating
trying
me
to
now.
force the play and make something happen,
They on his side.
he
They
just
want him to
throws
win.
it away.
That's
The
what they
defense
want to do.
wins that
They
down.
want
He
him to
wins
win.
to play another day.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete on the right side.
First.
Inside
Yep.
the 15, out of bounds.
First down,
15-yard
nigga.
line, the offense looking for a score.
And I'm going for the 2-point.
Like this guy is, your coach
Should I win or lose? I gotta do it anyway.
Especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided.
I'm scared, y'all.
This game,
Be scared I'm gonna win.
our best player.
Because I'm a winner.
Make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Dive in it.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Touchdown! Yeah.
First off,
Nah,
really impressed
nah,
by how
I'ma
physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
Bingo, bingo, baby, I want you, so
Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Got a man, it's Hemby. Turning it on.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it.
They haven't even told me I had a win.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass.
They told me I had one. They told me I had the last one I went to. They told me I had that one, but they never told me I had any other one.
Oh, you trying to pop me, huh? You don't like me, huh? You don't like me, Ain't gonna lie, that gap should not be that open, man. Ain't gonna lie. That gap should not be that open.
They have a lot of faith in this.
She told me that.
Good. So I have one. So do I have one on Monday?
He can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
I don't believe so.
From the gun. They do not get the 2, and now the lead sits.
He sent a nigga to blitz me, bro. This nigga weird. Nigga be weird, bro. He sending a nigga to blitz me. Nigga, you weird.
They know what's in front of them. They have to
Can't
answer
let this
that
nigga
score
get a
with a
touchdown, bro.
touchdown. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Hey, we stopping him good, though. All we gotta do is just stop this nigga and get a touchdown.
Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. Dropping back, it's Manning. Flushed out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through.
Oh, we need a pick, baby. Pick, baby. Pick.
In the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
We need a pig, bro. We need a pig.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I...
Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Texas.
That shit damn near lagged me out of bounds.
Come on, let's go for a second overtime. Let's go for a second overtime. I went for it, you gotta go for it.
Second overtime, you have to go for 2, and this is for the win. Wide receiver comes in motion. The snap sets up the throw. They are in. Ball game, and that does it.
Bowl game, and that does it, right, folks? What do they gotta say now? What do they gotta say now? I just kept you in the game to make it more fun.
Here he comes.
all of the land to come in today. They played a competitive game, Jesse, but that's an inferior opponent they just lost to.
That's true. They've got to be more consistent moving forward as the #1 team. And we saw flashes today of why they were the #1 ranked team. We know they've got talent, but you got to start fast. You can't shoot yourself in the foot. You can't have penalties. You can't turn the ball over. You can't have the lapses in concentration we saw today that led to them losing.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.